Nothing. What's up with you?
Is that you?
Yeah, it's me.
The mask.
There she is. Alright, come on, stop.
Like Scooby-Doo.
No, come on, no, come on. I get lost now. Oh, get lost. Get lost! Nobody likes you. You don't have any friends. Oh god. I'm gonna be the best parent ever. Like, ever. Like, see how well I treat my little sister? Absolutely amazing. Yeah, I'm live. If you guys don't know. It's basically gonna be just this long, big discussion thing that I'm going to be talking about today. And I'm basically just going to be talking about, you know, what's on my watch list and stuff. It's just going to be like a big, unedited, live conversation. Just about, me just talking about things and stuff. And before we start, I wanted to recommend a YouTube channel called Everything Is Terrible, or a website. Really good. They do some funny stuff. Like, I'm just on the website now. They're actually really good. They're currently, you currently need some copies of Jerry Maguire on VHS, the film Jerry Maguire, so they're planning on making a pyramid. They currently are in possession of they've currently got over 10,000 VHS copies of Jerry Maguire, so yeah, definitely if you want, just go and send a VHS tape of Jerry Maguire. If you do have one, send them in, because, well, probably not going to have much use now, because, well, let's be honest, it's Jerry Maguire, it's not an amazing film. Well, at least I don't think so anyway, it's nothing special. Oh. So yeah, surprisingly, I haven't watched as much movies as I would like to. I mean, I watched a lot of movies, you know, while I was away in Anglesey, because that's where I was past week. Yeah, I created a IMDb watch list today, just to like, get through like, all the films that I haven't watched, which I should have really watched, and I don't now, which is a bit stupid really, because I really need to watch them. Also, there's been a show that I really want to watch called The 100, I think you've heard of it, because without me being addicted to a show, it's like, I don't want to ever go back from not watching shows, you know? I want to carry on watching shows because they're just so fun. just fun to watch. And very good. Like I said, I've actually surprised myself on how I've not watched some movies, like, okay, I'm like, like a film called Funny Games. It's kind of like one of the movies where families getting tortured, but I really wanted to watch it, and it's on my watch list right now. I don't know why, but that's just films that I like to watch. I just, just like watching them. I've seen the remake of Funny Games, which is kind of like the American version. I actually really liked it, so I'm gonna have to watch it at some point. Antichrist. I'm actually looking through my watch list now. I've got everything on it. I've got Titanic, Black Swan. Just to clarify, I have seen these movies. I have kind of like on my watch list. I have movies that I haven't seen. I also have movies that I have seen and I really like, or yeah, like that. And if it's a film that's not like good, chances are I haven't seen it. So yeah, like films like American Beauty I have seen, but it's just on watch list because it's a film that I could watch again. City of God, haven't seen it, although it's at an 8.7 on IMDb, so I guess I should really check it out at some point because I've heard nothing but great things. But then again, Interstellar's like an 8.7 in that film. It was lackluster to say the least. And you know, it's just a thing. I think I should start doing these like just long discussions of things, because I understand that my reviews are already quite long as they are. But I feel like I could do like, you know, like a series that's like 30 minutes every episode, or like do it once a month or something. But still, I just feel like I should do it, you know, because actually you can tell it's a vibe, because whenever like I'm shooting a review, it's always like make sure that because all my reviews are like one big discussion of the film, unedited, I try to keep my younger siblings in the outside, because I'm like, I don't want to put them in a video, because it's kind of like they'll interrupt the review when I'm getting like a good thing. But now with this, I mean, I don't, unless I'm like well into it by now, which I am. I'm okay to have them at the beginning, because of course the beginning is basically just me playing the goals. But yeah, that was essentially the beginning, and yeah, just been investing about for a bit. I'm live over here. Ryan, don't come on, you haven't got shit on. That was my brother being just being rude. Disgusting little swine. Anyway, I'm joking by the way. I don't think all kids are pigs. Just some of them. Like this one over here. But yeah. A TV series at the minute is just I don't know what to watch. Like, I'm very tempted, like I said, I was very tempted to start the 100, but I'm actually on Amazon, well, I'm on IMDb, and there's an advert for Amazon Prime, and it's Suits, which I've heard is great, but I just haven't seen it. I know, yeah, some of those I'm like, oh, should I watch it? Oh, hold on. Godfather's at 100% on Metacritic. So is, oh my, The Truman Show 90. Wow, I'm very shocked right now. Yeah, American Psycho 64. Wow, okay. The Grand Budapest Hotel 88. By the way, I will be doing a top 10 soon. Hopefully it's for like a year. Like, I don't want to do like a top 10 list every time a year ends. I want to do a top 10 list every time a year ends. But I want to do it like a year later. Like, say like at the end of this year, I want to do a top 10 list of 2014, because when you do a list at you know, the year these films come out, and you do like list it, if say like you're doing it, right, go, I'm trying to explain to me. Yeah, I know, but I still don't want you in the thing. If you do a list, right, so if you do a list of films coming out that year, the year it comes out, you're gonna miss a lot of films, like say like films that come out at Christmas, because a lot of people do their reviews in late December, and of course there's a lot of films I do want to watch this December, like for example, Star Wars. I don't know why it took me so long to get my words out there, but definitely Star Wars is a film I really want to see. Film that also, like, a lot of good films come out in December, like say like The Wolf of Wall Street, my favourite film of 2013, or Django Unchained, my second favourite film of 2012. And that just surprised me out, but yeah, yeah, all these films that just come out quite late, and you usually save the best for the last. That's why I try and get that's why I want to try and break out a list a year after it comes out. So at the end of this year, I do a 2014 list, which I'm very excited to do, because 2014 was actually a really good year for movies. This year was okay, I guess. So far, it's okay. Nothing that's really like impressed me like as much as last year, because there was a film that really impressed me. Gone Girl really impressed me. But there hasn't been a film that has just really, really impressed me this year. Like, I'm hoping that it's Star Wars. I really am, or Hateful 2017 as a new film. I hope that it's one of them. But at the minute, it's like there hasn't been a film yet that's really impressed me. Like, I'm tempted to say Rogue Nation, but I'm like, yeah, it's not. Yeah, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. But yeah, I mean, we've seen Mad Max, we've seen Kingsman. Kingsman, my favourite movie of the year so far, definitely. It was just entertaining, and I ended up liking it more than Mad Max, which shocked me really, because I was expecting Mad Max to be like my favourite film of the year. And it's like my second favourite, so not bad. Age of Ultron was entertaining, I thought. I wasn't overwhelmed. I wasn't too overwhelmed with it, because it's kind of like, you know, when you do something the first time round, it's always going to be a lot better, because when you try and do it the second time round, you've got to avoid the risk of repeating yourself, and it's pain. Yeah, it's terrible. I wasn't half expecting. I was expecting Age of Ultron to be like one of the worst films of the year. I was excited. Don't get me wrong, I was excited, but you know, just didn't go up to my standards. But it was not a bad movie. It was definitely, probably could make it onto my top 10 list. If like probably at number 10 or 9, probably, because yeah. Yeah. I was just going to check on how long this thing is. Oh, 11 minutes, so not as long as my longest video, which is like 14 minutes long, explaining the Batman video. But yeah, I'm just going back to the Everything's Terrible site. Don't forget to check them out, by the way. They're really good. I really do like them. They're like my new favourite channel at the minute, Everything's Terrible. They also do some movies as well, which is awesome. So yeah, be sure to check that out if you can. Yeah, so now I'm going to do this part where I'm going to talk about the movies that I watched this week, or just watched recently. So yeah, we're going to start off strong with The Lord of the Rings 1 and 2. I didn't watch 3 because I was away in Anglesey, and I watched it the last 2 days I was there. I watched Lord of the Rings 1 and Lord of the Rings 2, and I couldn't watch Lord of the Rings 3 because I went home after that. So yeah, out of my favourites though is definitely 1, Fellowship, because Two Towers, it's the only things that really interested me in the Two Towers were, you know, the segments with Gollum and Frodo and Sam. Those segments were really good because I enjoyed seeing Gollum's split personality. And then you've got the battle for Helm's Deep, which, in my opinion, was probably the best part of Two Towers. And then you've got Return of the King, which I haven't seen in a while, so don't hate. But you've got the Battle for Mordor, and I'm going to be quite honest, that took a lot of build up. The movie is on its own, it's like 3 hours and 20 minutes, not counting the extended edition. So yeah, it's definitely a film, you know, hard to watch and sit through, but really all of them are, because they've all got the slow parts, and when there are slow parts they go on for a good while. But like I said, my favourite was Fellowship, because in Fellowship I never really got bored. That was like the only Lord of the Rings movie where I can honestly say that I wasn't bored for the whole thing. That's why I like Fellowship more than the other two. I can definitely say the strongest part of the two is either Viggo Mortensen or Gollum, definitely. But yeah, definitely Fellowship's my favourite, so yeah. Then I also watched Night at the Museum 3, which I haven't seen, and needless to say it was probably the best one out of the 3. To be honest, I didn't even pay much attention to it, but what I saw, it was definitely alright. You got Fat Amy from Pitch Perfect, I believe, in it, which, with that horrible English accent, oh my god, I wanted to shoot myself in the face when I heard that English accent, but whatever, I'm going to let it fly. Robin Williams, you're a legend. I love him, and I can't believe a couple of weeks ago, well, a few weeks ago now, was the 1 year anniversary of his death, and that just, whoa, it's sad, it really is. I do love a bit of the Robin Williams, and he will be missed, yeah, to be honest, and yeah, it just makes me a bit sad when I talk about him, so I'm just gonna, breeze past it. And other films I watched at the weekend, I watched the Dwayne Johnson Hercules. I thought it was good. It wasn't like, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I'm going to leave it there, because generally I thought it was going to be like terrible, but it was going to be better than the other Hercules movie, because that was terrible. Because Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is practically he's a likable guy. I like him. He's probably, him and Tom Cruise are probably the most likable people in Hollywood. Dwayne Johnson's just amazing. And I like the fact how they kind of played off he was kind of like a legend and a god, which is quite awesome, because in real life I believe Dwayne Johnson's a legend and a god, because that body is just absolutely insane. Like, I wish I had The Rock's body, because The Rock has rocks in his biceps, I believe, and hence the name The Rock. But yeah, I've known The Rock for a long time. I've known him since he was the Pebble. Yeah, that joke was so overused, but I don't care. I'm gonna talk about it anyway. I've also saw recently Jupiter Ascending. I watched it on my phone. Oh my god, Wachowski's. Firstly, unfamiliar, Wachowski's directed such amazing movies as The Matrix. And I must have said movies, I meant movie, because I give them The Matrix Reloaded, but really everything I've seen from them is just not good. Speed Racer. I went to the cinema to see Speed Racer when it came out, and because I was like 6 or 7, I was kind of like, yeah, cool, fast cars, it's amazing. Then I watched it when I was older, and I turned it off. I really did. And yeah, it's one of those things, it's another one of those films where you watch as a kid and you're like, oh, I remember them films being awesome. And you watch them again and you're just, oh no, kill me now. Like, Batman and Robin. Yeah. Theoretically, I should like Batman and Robin, because I grew up with Batman and Robin. Like, that was the only Batman film I watched. And that and Mask of the Phantasm and the original 1966 Batman were the only ones that I watched. And then I started watching the Christopher Nolan Batman movies, and I was like, oh my god, Batman and Robin's terrible. And yeah, Dark Knight's still one of my favourite films. People say it's overrated. Shut up. Avatar's overrated. Avatar relies on special effects, so yeah. So also another thing I posted on my Facebook is Ronda Rousey, or Ronda Rousey, or whatever her name is. I can't pronounce it. Yeah, but that's kind of a thing for her, and that's why when I found out that she was rumoured to be playing Captain Marvel, I tagged him in it, and I said he likes something like that, and yeah, you definitely appreciate Ronda Rousey. Haven't made up my mind yet. I mean, she can definitely fight, she can definitely fight. If you've watched Expendables 3, and you've watched, like, if you've watched the Expendables 3 and you've seen her in UFC, it's kind of like, whoa, did she just break that person's arm or something like that? You're like, well, yeah, this video's, it's gone quite long, but yeah, I'm gonna have to get dressed or something like now, because it's currently, I'm still in my pajamas, Oh my, it's 20 to 2. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to go, but this is kind of like the first installment, see how it goes, because, yeah, I'm just trying something new. I'm trying to expand my content other than film reviews and trailer reviews. I'm trying to Although it's called Logan Reviews, I feel like I should make something else, like a discussion series where I just talk for ever, which is kind of what I do. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to wrap this up. I'll see you guys probably tomorrow or late today, depends if I can get a video out, because I'm not inconsistent at the minute. Like, I'll do a few videos and then I'll wait a week and I'll do another few videos. It's kind of like that. Yeah, my schedule's a bit iffy, but hopefully this meaty 20-minute video will entertain people and will make me not look like a non-consistent. Because I criticise people for being inconsistent, like my friend Greg. I criticise him for being inconsistent. I'm the biggest hypocrite of all time, because yeah, I'm inconsistent. But yeah, so yeah, I'll see you guys probably next week or whenever I can get a video up, and bye bye.